Hello there and welcome. This is an exam question on probability distributions. So here's the examination question. I'm doing that every so often, so you can take a screenshot if you actually want. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go through it a bit at a time. So here's part A, because there's too much to fit on one board and I need space for working as well. So you can either do this at the same time as me, you can just watch me do it, or you can just have a go yourself, pause the video and unpause it to see how you get on. Okay, whatever you do, it's up to you. Okay. So you've got a bag contains n marbles, of which 7 are green. From the bag, 3 marbles selected at random. The random variable x represents the number of green marbles selected. Cumulative distribution function. So that's probabilities added as you go along. So probability of 0, probability of 0 or 1, probability of 0, 1 or 2, probability of 0, 1 or 3. So that's the cumulative distribution function there. Show that. Oh, one of these show that questions. So what we've got to do then is just have a look to see what we're actually interested in. We're interested in 7 green marbles, okay, and we're choosing 3 of these marbles. So the probability of getting green, 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 all greens, is going to be, the first one is 7 out of n, 7 over n, and then the second one will be 6 over n minus 1. Remember, as you take a marble, there's fewer in the actual bag. So once you've taken 1 green marble, there's 6 left, and then there's 5 left. And then in the bag in total, there's n marbles, n minus 1, n minus 2. So probability of green, and then the next green, well, the next green is this. Okay, and we've got here the cumulative probability, of course, is 1 because all of that adds up to 1. And from the table, you can see that the difference between this and this is going to be 1 over 38. So the probability that all 3 greens must be 1 over 38. Okay, because if that's 37 over 38, and the probability of 3 exactly is going to be 1 over 38, such that that plus that is 1. Hoping that's clear. We just got to set that equal to that. Okay? And then hopefully get the result as required. Okay? So you've got this is equal to 1 over 38. So multiply throughout by the denominators. So you get n minus 1, n minus 2. We don't have to expand because in the answer it wants that. We just got to multiply these together. But show that bit of working, because it's a show that question. You need to just write down there 7 times 6 times 5 times 38. Okay, not just the 7,980. Oh, it's a bit too convenient. You've got to go the extra step in the show that question just to really clarify that you know what you're doing. And then just I put a therefore as required because that's what the question asks us to do. Okay. So that's that. Part B, verify. N is 21. It's just a 1 marker. So all we need to do there is just substitute in the value of n is 21. So here just write down 21 times 20 times 19, okay, and then 7,980. Again, as required, because it's a verifier, show that question. Okay. And then we get on to the final bit. So here we go. That's from the beginning again. So given that n is 21, find the exact value of a and value of b. Okay, so we've just got to find what these two values are here. Okay. Now, if n is 21 and there's 21 marbles, 7 which are green, then 14 of them are not green. Okay, so 21 marbles, 7 green, so 14 of them are not green. Okay, so we're going to find the probability first of all that x is 0. So that is the probability of no greens at all. And that's just going to be 14 over 21 times 13 over 20 times 12 over 19. And that turns out to be 26 over 95, and that gives us our first probability value there. Okay, so 26 over 95, that must be A. We're just now going to look at B. To do that, we'll find the probability of getting 1 green and 2 not green, in any order. Okay, so you could find probability of green, followed by not green, but you've got any order. There are 3 orders in which that can occur. So you can either have the green on the first selection, or the green on the second selection, or the green on the third selection. Okay, so 3 ways of actually doing it. Okay, so in doing that, you can work out the probability of one of those happening. So green, not green, not green is going to be 7 over 21 for green, 14 over 20 for not green, and then 13 over 19 for not green again. And then there's 3 ways of doing that, so multiply that by 3. Okay, that's the quickest way of doing it, and that comes to 91 over 190. So that's the probability of x being 1. So b then must be the addition of these because it's cumulative probability. Okay, so a plus b, so a plus that gives you 26 over 95 plus 9 over 190, 143 over 190. Okay, I hope you got something out of that. Okay, thanks for watching.